So far this year, Dealogic says companies have raised nearly $39 billion in proceeds from public listings in the U.S., the highest since 2000, when U.S.-listed companies raised about $67 billion in that same period. So what separates the listing frenzy 20 years ago from today's IPO rush? On set with us for a round of IPO trivia is Kathleen Smith, the founder of Renaissance Capital, our own Leslie Picker, who joins us to explain how this game is going to work.
I thought this is a bit of a game.
It's a game because it's Monday and it's raining. So we all deserve a bit of a game this morning.
Give us the details on how this is all going to work.
So here's how it works. I'll read you a fact or a line about a company from its prospectus, its details surrounding its initial public offering, and then you will say whether the company comes from the 90s or now. So you guys ready to get started?
Yeah.
Okay. In what era did an online pet retailer go public with a sizable investment from Amazon? What era, Wilf?
Well, 99.
Right.
What do you think, Scott?
2019.
I think 2019.
I'm sticking with it's pets.com in 1999, right?
That is correct. That is correct.
Okay, sorry.
It was pets.com.
I just didn't know the way.
Doesn't own a piece of Chewy's.
Doesn't own a piece of Chewy's. No, Amazon invested $50 million in pets.com in 99, acquiring just under half of the company at that time, and then that went out of business in 2000, so Amazon's stake was written down to basically zero. But we looked, and you can still get the pets.com puppet on Amazon.com. You can still buy it. See, there it is. So for those of you who are, feeling nostalgic this morning. Okay, question number 2. In which era did a certain company named A2B Travel as one of its key competitors ahead of its IPO? Kathleen, I'm going to start with you.
We know it's the dot-com era. Boy, I've forgotten these names, but definitely .com. So there you go. I'll come up with it.
Anyone have any different?
I'm not going to go against
argue with
Kathleen
Kathy,
yet, so I don't know what the company is, though.
Okay, they're still in business, actually.
Airbnb?
It's Expedia.
Expedia.
But A2B Travel sounds a little bit like Airbnb. So at the time that they went public in November 99, they had been wholly owned by Microsoft, and their stock was worth $14 a share. And as of Friday, they were trading about $135 a share. So quite significant jump from there. A company from which era defined itself in the prospectus as the, quote, central nervous system for the digital enterprise?
That has to be 99. No, it's too dated a way to phrase.
It's today, because digital enterprise was probably not a phrase as common back then.
I'm going to say back then. That just sounds like one of the code words that would have been used, like eyeballs, back in the day.
Yeah, and that Sun or something like that, or Microsystems?
It was actually 2 months ago, 3 months ago. PagerDuty, which actually sounds like the name of a company that should be from 99. They went public. They go on in their prospectus to describe themselves as operating at the intersection of human response and machine-generated data, intelligently orchestrating teams into timely action, and automating mission-critical work in the moments that matter. So what does PagerDuty actually do? Well, they provide a cloud-based software for employees to report issues to their IT departments. So if you have any issues, you can...
Just marketing. I can't believe that was recent.
That was just a couple months ago. Okay, last question. A company from which era touted same-day direct home delivery within a customer-selected 30-minute window ahead of its IPO?
I mean, same day, 30 minutes. Were they really touting that back then? But it's
Webvan, right?
Webvan.
Yeah, it sounds like 99. That they were all going to try to do that.
I don't think anyone in 99 could have promised that. That we're talking about more currently.
Well, promises versus delivery.
Well,
this is an IPO.
They were promising the moon.
I would think maybe
Chewy. It would have to be 19, and no one's IPO'd in that space this year.
Oh, well, Chewy.
Well, there was Uber Eats.
Uber Eats.
Well, Uber Eats was part of Uber.
Okay.
But...
Chewy.
When did Priceline, by the way, come in?
Yeah, 99.
99. It feels like a Priceline era promise.
Well,
what's the answer?
It was indeed Webvan.
Oh.
So, and they also in their prospectus said, and this was on the cover, on one of the first pages of their prospectus, they said they could deliver a live lobster in 30 minutes or less, for those of you who are interested in that. But they had, when they went public in 99, they had $395,000 in revenue for the 6 months through June 99, with losses of a whopping $35 million
Wow.
over that same time period. Uber Eats, on the other hand, had about $350 million in core platform adjusted net revenue in the last 6 months of 2018 ahead of its IPO. So multiples higher in terms
I
of
don't think we should
revenue.
keep the scores on that game.
Right.
No.
We should just move on.
We're
there's no
definitely-
prize.
Sponge them from the record.
And the score on WebDAM would be pretty low.
You get a live lobster and you get a sock puppet. Those are your prizes.
But
I
zero
think you got it.
Yeah, web ban.
I'm giving you credit for that.
One out of 4 is not bad.